Welcome to another edition of McAllen Update. I'm Roy Canthu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. Today we are out at Anzalduas International Bridge.
And we begin with some groundbreaking news. After years of working to get southbound commercial truck traffic at the Anzalduas International Bridge, the first truck was finally rolled out in late August. The truck crossing is historic because McAllen actually helped to pay for the infrastructure on the Mexican side of the bridge. It's the first time a city in the U.S. has made a contribution of this kind to the Mexican federal government. And it's great news for the southbound truck drivers.
They can make 2 trips a day, and they get paid by the trip. They don't get paid by the mile or anything else. And plus they get to sleep with their family at night, and just think about that little thing of opening up this bridge, that little thing what it does and how much it benefits people in ways we don't even know.
McAllen city leaders credit federal, state, and local officials for working together on this unique venture. Under the interinstitutional agreement of cooperation, McAllen will recover their cost, and Mexico will receive 20% of the toll revenues collected once it has paid back its debt. In other news, McAllen continues to trailblaze in border retail development. Shopping Centers Today, an online retail industry publication, recently released an article highlighting the strength of retail development along the Texas-Mexico border, and McAllen continues to lead that surge. A big chunk of McAllen's retail strength, of course, comes from Mexican shoppers who flock from Reynosa and Saltillo, and even as far away as Monterrey, to take advantage of McAllen's vast retail and hospitality offerings. The McAllen Fire Department and the McAllen Police Department joined forces to commemorate the 15th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. The organizations hosted a ceremony at the Newhouse Tower in remembrance of the victims of the tragedy that struck our nation on September 11, 2001. A moment of silence was held, followed by a last alarm bell ceremony and a 21-gun salute. Hundreds attended the touching service that was held in conjunction with the McAllen stair climb. Now let's take a look back at that event that honors the 343 firefighters that lost their lives during the 9/11 attacks.
Go without appreciating them every day, and I think it's important that we remember not only today but every day. It's been 15 years and it just seems like yesterday, we see these firemen climbing up with us, and it's just, wow, the things they'll do to sacrifice their lives, for us. It's very emotional.
I climb today for the firefighters and for all the first responders that come help us out whenever we're in need, and this is for them, this is all for them, and I'm so honored to climb for my firefighter today.
I wanted to do this for the last couple of years, but I finally got a chance to do it, and I'm glad I did. And I'll be back next year to have it again.
It's really cool to see all these people out here together and commemorating what happened on 9/11. It's awesome to see McAllen doing this. I came all the way from San Antonio. It was pretty powerful. It's not easy to climb all those stories, but seeing the pictures as we go up the stairs of all the firemen really kind of keeps you going.
During the watching of the newscast, I all of a sudden see that the second plane hits. At that time, we were told that we were under a terrorist attack. It was a traumatic experience for me. I think that an attack on American soil was shocking to everybody, to say the least. I know that it was such a traumatic experience for a lot of people and a lot of families that have lost loved ones. I just think for me personally, to be able to honor and honor Mr. Vincent Kane in Engine 22 was a very humbling experience, to say the least, and I could not be prouder to be part of this event.
It's not a cliche of we'll never forget. You just can't. It was an incredible day that changed our country forever. But today is also about life, you know, about making sure that we understand how lucky we are to have these kinds of guys protecting us every day and just living, waking up to this great earth that we've been given. And it means a lot to me to be able to participate with these guys today.
And now an update on the Plaza Mall expansion project. Work crews have assembled the two-level Macy's parking structure, which has added about 740 parking spaces at the mall. The garage is expected to open this November in time for the busy holiday shopping season. In addition to the parking garage, workers have also expanded the mall an extra 17,000 square feet for the new wing of the mall. Slated for completion in fall of 2017, the highly anticipated expansion will feature a new 240,000 square foot wing with additional retail and dining options, as well as upgraded interiors and a second parking deck.
If you love the outdoors, Quinta Mazatlan is calling on all nature enthusiasts to register for this fall's lineup. Quinta is offering programs for the entire family. You can take a songbird stroll, enjoy one of the great speakers in the Nature Speaker series, and there's buckets of fun for preschoolers. Plus, there's Discovery Saturday at the pond and much, much more. Every presentation is interactive and educational for all ages.
We are going to be offering some amazing programming here at Quinta Mazatlan. This season of fall and winter is going to be like no other. We are going to have a diversity of activities that range from toddlers all the way for the entire family.
For more information on those fall programs, visit their website at quintamazatlan.com or call them at 681-3370. Reading lovers, watch out for a pop-up library near you. You might be wondering exactly what that is. Well, a pop-up library is a fun outreach model that McAllen Public Library implemented back in June. The goal is to take library services out into the community to places where people are gathered for everyday activities or maybe special events. Services include library card registration and renewal, item checkouts, and general library promotions. This month, that library popped up at McAllen City Hall. So if you don't have a library card, watch out for the impromptu libraries because this is a perfect time to get one or renew your expired card. The staff will also show you how to download free ebooks onto your smartphone, tablet, or other device.
That wraps up another installment of the McAllen Update for the City of McAllen. I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. We leave you now with a look back at the Kids Marathon Kickoff. Thank you so much for joining us.
This is our third Kids McAllen Marathon.
Remember, you don't have to be great to get started. You just got to get started to be great.